What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all having a great day. And if you're new to the channel and want to hit the subscribe button, that'd be awesome. As the title says, yes, the Prelude is making a big comeback. This evening I went online and purchased some ST sway bars front and rear with the polyurethane upgraded bushings, upgrading the braking system, bought stop techs, front and rear slotted rotors with Hawks 5.0 pads because I like them, as well as stop tech steel braided lines. So I'm super stoked on that. Also ordered what is necessary to fix my motor leaks. It's actually just the oil pan, so I did order some Honda Bond, and I'm super stoked to finally be getting some Prelude content because, as you know, the Skyline has been taking a lot of my time. Not in a bad way, but the Prelude has seriously been on my back burner, and told you guys and myself that once I'm all moved in and settled in the new house, Prelude is gonna be making a comeback. Currently just saving up PTO that I use for moving for sometime maybe later this year, shooting for like November. So I want to make a trip to Cali, go to some JDM motor company, actually looking at HMO motors. Want to drive down there with some friends and pick up the Prelude's new motor and transmission. So by then, hopefully I'll have the remaining parts I need for the Prelude's transmission swap. I just need to upgrade or buy a new clutch and flywheel. Looking at the XZD, just gonna go stage 1, maybe stage 2, depending on how I feel. Plans are just to do the swap and clean up the engine bay. Don't really plan on making too much power other than bolt-ons and a tune. But for today's vlog, don't know how interesting it is going to be, honestly. I am going to be taking out the Prelude tonight since it's been a minute since the boys and I cruised. Well, since I've cruised in the Prelude. So at the moment, just topping off the oil, checking the coolant. Gonna go ahead and check the tires for air pressure, put some fuel cleaner in. Also, I'm like needing to fill up because I think the gas I have is from early this year, so she definitely needs a new tank. Just got to the gas station. Prelude is running pretty good. I can't complain. I honestly forgot how it felt riding on air suspension. It's nice and smooth, but I definitely need to take the Prelude to get in alignment after I re-stab my rack because my steering wheel is a little bit cocked to the right. I'm not a big fan of the Momo flat face, so I did order a Vertex steering wheel, but unfortunately due to the pandemic, they gave me about a 8 to 12 week lead time from Japan. But you already know that fitment is baller. Wheels are still for sale. Again, I don't want to go as aggressive anymore on the Prelude, and also my air ride is for sale as well. I just want to be on coilovers on some moderate spring rates. Fitment is good. Last time you saw it, we didn't record, but Warren got his bash bar painted and we mounted it I believe the other week. Bought Warren an oil cooler as well from Mishimoto for all of his hard work, so we'll be mounting that hopefully within the next couple of weeks. It is the next couple of days. Cruising went all right, nothing too exciting for me to film, honestly, and just had a good time with the boys. But yesterday a lot of goodies came from Japan. Just a huge shout out to RHG Japan for always taking care of me. One of the main boxes I was waiting for a couple of weeks now finally came in. Let's check them out. So the first couple of boxes, we got our Spoon Sports rigid collar set for the Skyline, front and rear. These sit, I believe, near or around the front and rear subframe of the car. I've heard that these make a significant difference, and Edwin from Eden Customs highly recommended me to get these. For our third box, my Trust Greddy oil cooler finally came in. Beautiful Greddy blue, a nice size core. I told myself I'm not cheaping out on any parts for the Skyline, and I want to buy the best of the best and anything that's actually bolt on without any major modifications. So again, we have this beautiful core, the AN lines, the AN fittings, brackets, the adapter plate. These hoses are of great quality, and this is like some nice form of silk. I think it's like a heat shield for the hose. And of course we have our instructions all in the Japanese. What I like about these is that there's pictures. Pictures are important when you cannot transcribe Japanese. Incredibly stoked to install this. Just waiting on my oil cooler, not oil cooler, my oil filter and some new oil. And our last box from RHC Japan is our XZD racing clutch. I went with the Hyper Series. This clutch kit is capable of 450 foot-pounds of torque, which is more than enough than I need. And I know the RB20 trans isn't that strong, but this should get the job done for all the drifting I hope to do someday. Comes with instructions, some nice XZD stickers. My first clutch I bought, and bought it because it's purple. Just kidding, it's a great clutch, and honestly I got this clutch $200 off plus 30% off. And I cannot wait to install this, either doing it myself or might be taking the car into the shop and having the shop do it as I help them. In the last video you saw that I picked up some authentic Bridge Vios 3 Lomax seats. Again, thank you so much, Emmanuel, for the awesome hookup. I did order some Bridge seat rails specifically for the R32, but unfortunately it's going to take about 8 to 12 weeks since they are made to order. I could have gotten just custom rails and brackets made, but again, I want to go full-on Japanese with the Skyline build. So all I'm waiting on now is the Haltech, the work wheels from Japan. Hopefully get a email soon from Mastermind USA for the BN Sports Kit for the Skyline. And then still waiting on my brake kit and sway bars to ship for the Prelude. And while I'm knocking out all the hard stuff on the Skyline, I'll be doing the easy stuff on the Prelude, because we are bringing the Prelude back to the channel. We're going full effect, 100%. Also ordered a Vertex steering wheel for the Prelude, but due to everything, it won't be here until another like 12 weeks, what Vertex USA told me. So we got some time, no rush, but I'm incredibly stoked to bring the Prelude back. When I took it out last night, it made me really happy to see the progress that I made on it, from it being completely bone stock to not shining at all to how it is now. And I still definitely need to swap out that transmission. All these parts here that I ordered for the Skyline, I could have bought in the motor and trans and everything for the swap at least 3 times, but that will come definitely at the end of this year. But just want to say thank you guys for making it to the end of the video, and thank you all again for your continuous love and support. And if you're new to the channel and want to hit that subscribe button, that would be awesome. And remember, aim high, drive low. We'll see you next video. Take care.